Hey, if you didn't know, I've been working on front boards, but this time I did something different. You can compare my front boards from the very first time that I tried this to now. I found it was actually quite difficult for me to go fast enough to slide on the rail while also still controlling my shoulders and my feet and getting onto the rail at the right angle. I had this idea that if I put my board on a downslope, no matter how slow I was going, I would be able to slide down the rail. What I did is I put my rail down a curb. I hiked up one side of it to the highest setting, one side of it to the lowest setting, and made myself the world's tiniest handrail. Actually, I'm gonna switch it up and do that thing that we did when we were kids and we wanted to pretend that we were hitting a handrail. I'm gonna put the flat bar down this curb behind me and see if going down allows me to go a little bit slower with a little bit better control, but keep sliding. I don't know if it's gonna work. I tried it with the regular board slide and it went down, so let's try it with the front board. In this session, if you count all of the times on the down rail and as well as using it as a flat bar, I landed it around, I want to say around 20 times. My previous best was 4 in the session before and only 2 in the session before that. And so I think I can safely say I've learned this trick. It's still not super consistent. I landed about 1 in 5 tries. If you can land a trick 20 times in one session, you have learned that trick. But personally, it helped me a lot. The other thing that helped a lot was actually the trip from Coyote Rob Shreds, his video about like doing the 90-degree turn and getting onto a curb that way. Originally I thought that that was kind of a joke and that it wasn't really helpful, but I can see how that actually was super helpful in figuring out how to get onto the curb, although it didn't really help with the slide. So if you couple that of how to get onto it plus the downslope of the curb of how to get in and out of the slide and control your weight so that the board doesn't just shoot out under you, I think those two things can help making this trick a lot easier. This is a trick that I have thought looked so cool for so many years, and I just never thought I would be able to learn it. I'm super stoked. I'm gonna keep doing it. Maybe I'll post an update in a few months down the line just to see, you know, where my progress is, but this is the end of the road for learning front boards. My key takeaways are watch Coyote Rob Shred's video or my video on how to really just figure out how to start with the trick. Once you kind of know how to get onto the rail, I would suggest going slow and putting it on a downgrade like I did, if that's available to you. I could really just focus on how I was getting on and off the rail because I was going slow enough. And then from there, it's just putting everything together. Let me know if you liked this video series and if you'd like to see more like it. I have plenty of tricks that I need to learn, and we can learn them together. Peace.